They arrested me in armed robbery. I go and rob. I rob in Niger Expressway. If somebody just come down from his car, we will park and we will be waiting him, he should come. So after he come, that my phone will just run to him. It's with local gun and collected the key and give me the key. Then I will start the motor. Then he will enter. Then we will move. We said some 300,000. We said some 500,000. But this one that they arrested me for, they said it 800,000.
What type of car are these cars?
One is Camry tiny lights, and one is Mozu. Then one is Helios, one Lexus 350, and one Benz GLK.
How much is it?
800,000.
800,000 for Benz GLK.
Yes, that is the amount that they bought it. I regret, and I pray that if I leave this case, I will not go back again. So you people should help me. They should not kill me.
During a recent operation by operatives of the Special Tactical Squad of the Nigeria Police Force, some suspected criminals were arrested and they made series of confessions. One of such suspects is this young man whose specialty is to drive stolen cars and assist with the robbery. We told Legit TV how they dispossess people of their belongings and how they sell such stolen items after they have been taken through the semi border into Cotonou, Benin Republic.
They arrested me in armed robbery. I go and rob.
You went to rob?
Yes.
Where did you rob?
I rob in Niger Expressway. Yes.
For how long?
I've been doing this since January of this year.
January of this year.
Yes.
How did you start?
He's one of my friends that introduced me.
What did he say you should? How did you introduce?
He said, since that I can drive, that I should come and be working with him. That is how he introduced me to the work.
What were you doing before?
I'm driving down for, and I used to barb head. As a barber. That is my work that I'm doing.
How much were you making as a downfall driver?
Sometimes I used to make, after I said to my owner, I make like my own money like 5,000 or 4,000.
Every day?
Every day if I work, if my motor did not have fault. So before these Scottish boys come and fight in Obalende, before I left that place, before I cannot be working there again, before that my friend introduced me that I should come and be working with him. So because I can drive, I say yes. That is how he linked me to the work.
Can you explain the mode of operation? How do you operate?
Sometimes we operate in the road with Okada.
So explain a typical day. If you want to do something now, how will you do it? How will you take somebody's car? How do you do it?
If somebody just come down from his car, we will park and we will be waiting him, he should come. So after he come, that my phone will just run to him and collected the key and give me the key. Then I will start the motor. Then he will enter. Then we will move.
Like how many cars have you been able to collect like that?
We have robbed 4 cars. This is the 5th one. And then yes, it's 5th one. Yes, sir.
How much do you sell one of the cars?
We sell some 300,000. We sell some 500,000. But this one that they arrested me for, they sell it 800,000.
What type of car are these cars? Do you remember the type of cars?
One is Camry tiny lights, and one is Mozu. Then one is Helios.
How much did you say that Helios?
They said they buy the Helios 500,000 in Cotonou there.
So you take them in Nigeria and go and sell them?
Yes. That is how I do it.
Are you married?
No, I'm not married. Me and my wife, we are fighting. one girl that born for me. And that my son will complete 2 years next year. 1 year plus now.
Your son will be 2 years next year.
Yes.
So the woman who gave birth to the child, both of you are no longer together.
Yes. I collected my child. I give it to one woman that should be taking care of the child for me.
So your son is with that woman?
Yes, in Owode.
Does the woman know that you've been arrested?
The woman will just be finding me, will not know where will not know my whereabouts.
So for how long have you been in this place?
Almost 3 months now.
You've been arrested for 3 months?
Yes, almost 3 months now. This is my 2 month plus now. I regret, and I pray that if I leave this case, I will not go back again. So you people should help me. They should not kill me.
How did they arrest you?
They call me on phone by tracking.
Tracked you down?
Yes.
How much did they give you? The cars that you sold before, how much were they giving you?
Before I work with that my friend, he used to give me sometime 150,000, sometime 140, sometime 160. Yes, that is how he used to give me money. Before me and him now fight, before I now come together with all this my friend, before we two started doing it. That is how. So you people should help me.
Do you attack people with guns or with what?
Yes, with local gun.
How did you learn to use local gun?
Is that my friend that teach me how to use it?
Have you killed anybody before?
No. I have not killed anybody, and I have not prayed to kill somebody in my life.
But you shot the gun at somebody?
I have not shot the gun to somebody. It just scared. When I say scare it with the gun, anything we ask him, he will drop it for us.
Okay, so where do you get the guns from?
It's the person that used to collect the motor in Cotonou that used to give us the gun.
The person supplies the gun?
Yes. He's the one that used to give us the gun.
He just gives you free of charge, or you rent it from him?
No, he will remove the money from the money that he wants to give us after we deliver the car to him.
How old are you and where are you from?
I'm from Ondo State. I'm 31 years old.
Do you still have parents?
No, my mom and my dad are dead.
Since when?
Since 2014.
The gang members you were working with before, what happened to them? We learned you were working with a particular gang before. What happened to them? Where are they?
Is that my friend that I told you that he bring me to this work? So he called me that I should come. When I go and meet him now, he said we are going to somewhere that I want to go and buy something. I say okay. So when we reach there now, they now call the guy. The guy now bring a sack, come outside. After he now bring the sack, come outside, he now be gone. All this police gone. As I see that it's a police gone, and I tell him that I'm coming, that I want to go and buy cigarettes. That is how I go. So he now call me on phone that, where am I now? And I say, how will you go and buy police gun? That this type of gun that you want to go and buy, I cannot come and meet you. So since then, I have not seen them again. So before I hear that they have arrested them in this place. That is.
You said you recruited another gang.
And this is the people that we are working together.
So you called them to come and join you?
It's them that call me from Ajah. They're staying in Ajah. It's them that call me that I should come. That we should come and be working together.
Was it not from you that they saw that AK-47?
No, it's not from me.
It's from you.
They just bring it out here, I see it.
You've not held an AK-47 before?
No, I have not touched it hand before. I have not touched my hand before.
Okay. How many of you were in that gang?
Two. There are two.
Plus you making three?
Yes. Yes. That my friend Gogogon that introduced me to that work with one of our boy. So making three. Is that boy now that took that one that led me to the work, to that place that they want to go and buy the AK. And since I saw it like that, I leave both of them. I've not seen them again since then. I run away from them.
Why did you run from them?
Because that police gun that they want to go and buy, that is why I run from them. That is how I run from them.
Okay, but did they also see this charm with you? Were you the one using that charm?
No, it is not me. It's one of all these boys that they arrested us together. They collected it from me. It's not me.
So tell us about the Lexus that you took then.
That is where we go and rob that they attacked me and arrested me in this.
Tell us about the operation.
So that operation, they called me from house that I should come.
Who called you?
Is that two guys here called me that they have one work order that we should come and do the work. So after we went there now, we moved two vehicles there. One Lexus 350 and one Benz GLK. So on our way going now, the Lexus now right off on the road. We now park it one side.
How do you mean it was written off? What happened?
It tumbled. It tumbled on the road because the speed was much. So the Lexus now tumbled. So after the Lexus now tumbled, we now enter into the GLK. We now go with the GLK.
What did you do with the GLK?
We go and sell it in Cotonou. I gave it to this Baba. This Baba now took it inside Cotonou.
How much is it?
800,000.
800,000 for Benz GLK.
Yes, that is the amount that they bought it there.
Who are the people who buy vehicles from? Do you know that?
I know the person. So it's Baba that used to cross the vehicle in there.
So this was your own gang that you used?
Yes.
How much did you get from that?
We can get any amount.
How much did you make from the 800,000 that you sold it?
I saved 450,000 out of the 800,000. The money that reached my hand is for 450,000.
What were you planning to do with the money, or what did you do with it?
Out of the money, I go and treat myself onto that accident because I'm bleeding blood after the accident. So I still treat myself for like 1 month plus before I get healed.
The remaining money?
The remaining money I spend it.